Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and welcome on back to another Skylanders Traptanium unboxing. Today, of course, we're going to be taking a look at another one of the brand new Skylanders introduced in the Trapteam generation, I guess we would call it. It kind of makes sense. Generation, obviously, it's kind of the new game, so it makes sense that it would be called the new generation, I guess. But nonetheless, of course, this is Funny Bone. Yes, Funny Bone. I keep calling him Funny Bones, but I realized that there's no S at the end of his name. Now, of course, he is an undead element, and he is very, very freaky looking. He kind of almost resembles to me a little bit like if you took Zap and you just kind of took out his skeleton. That's what it would look like. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy for thinking that, but he kind of resembles him to me, at least personally. Now, his little tagline or his little catchphrase reads, "I have a bone to pick," which is very appropriate, of course, because he's made out of all but bones, which is very, very apropos. Of course, we got a really nice drawing of Mr. Funny Bone up at the tippity top of the packaging, then the Skylanders Trapteam logo across the top as well. If we flip the package over, and then zoom on in, of course, we can see Funny Bone in game, which looks really, really cool, actually. I think he looks quite menacing in the game with those really sharp front teeth there. It's definitely not a fella you want to play catch with, let's put it that way. But then, of course, we also see some of the other members of the Undead family, including the Krypt King, which I've already unboxed. And by the way, I'm really intrigued and interested by the fact that on all the promo pictures and everything, the eyes are painted. And I went ahead and actually painted the eyes on my figure already. But it's interesting. I wonder if that was some sort of a budgetary reason that they couldn't fit that in. I would assume that that's exactly what happened. But I think that the red eyes really bring this figure to life quite a bit. But then, of course, we've got Funny Bone, Bat Spin, which looks incredibly cool. It's like almost like a Bat Queen type thing going on, which is really, really neat. And then, of course, also a mini figure of Hijinks, which is quite lovely indeed. So Funny Bone being a brand new character, he's obviously only compatible with the Skylanders Trapteam video game. He will not be compatible with the other 3 generations of Skylanders. And, of course, without further ado, let's go on ahead and get this guy to package. There we go. Done. Bam. All power. Nothing but muscle. Muscle all day, every day. Alrighty, Roo. So, let's go ahead and toss this to the side. So we will begin first and foremost with the little sticker that comes along with Funny Bone, which of course has his art displayed nicely with the, I like that little green radiation effect around his tail. That looks quite cool. Maybe that's kryptonite. Maybe Funny Bone. It would be a really good villain against Superman. That would work pretty well, right? Maybe Lex Luthor will kidnap Funny Bone and be like, "Ha, Superman, now I'm going to take you down." I don't know why Lex Luthor talks like that, but yeah, he does in my mind. By the way, I'm sorry if you guys see that little redness right there on my thumb. My apologies about that. That's from unboxing too many packages and being a little too quick to pull a cardboard box. Never mind. Funny Bone sticker right there as well, which is quite cool indeed. Then, of course, we've got the Funny Bone card right here. And as you can see, wow, he is very, very, very fast. My goodness, that has got to be the fastest core Skylander I've unboxed so far. I think he is. I'm pretty... Wait, let me think. Was Chopper faster? No, he wasn't. I think Chopper was like 100, wasn't he? Yeah, I think this guy's the fastest. That's really, really cool. So as you can see, Mr. Funny Bone has 70 points in attack, 100 points in defense, 160 points in speed, which is incredible, 30 points in his magical abilities, which is quite lovely indeed. And of course, on the back of the card, we've got the Skylanders Trapteam logo, which looks awesome. I love the Trapteam logo. I love the red, so obviously I'll be a big fan of that. So then let's go on ahead and focus our attention to, of course, the actual Skylander itself, or the actual figure itself. And I have to say, he looks really cool. I love how they went ahead and did the skeleton-like design. I think they pulled it off quite nicely. It definitely resembles bone. Like, he looks like he's been sculpted out of bone, which is really cool. I love that. I love how they did the little black dots and the little gradients to really bring this thing to life. Of course, the translucent green tail there, or tip of the tail, looks quite lovely, kind of kryptonite-esque. And then, of course, those really bright green eyes that give him a lot of personality. And obviously, he's got kind of a dragon-like feel going to him, at least for me personally. He kind of resembles a little bit of a dragon kind of creature, maybe lizard, some sort of a hybrid between the two, maybe. But he's quite cool. Of course, he comes on the undead base, or the undead element base, I should say. And then, of course, as a result of that, that skull right there will indeed be glowing in the dark. So that's quite lovely indeed. And, of course, the red bottom there. And there you go, guys. That is Funny Bone. Very, very cool looking figure indeed. If you want, I could go ahead and turn this down so you could kind of see the sculpt a little bit better here, because the light is really radiating down on him. But with all that being said, guys, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed enjoyed this review for Mr. Funny Bones. And of course, as always, guys, don't forget, if you guys enjoyed this unboxing, please don't forget to thumbs up the video, share it with your family and friends, favorite it as well. And of course, stay tuned for plenty of Skylanders Trap Team content coming your way. Thanks all for watching, guys. Of course, don't forget to have a fan-flippin-tastic day, and I will indeed see you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.